Hi. In this video, we will demonstrate how to transfer data from a stateless form and add it as an entry to another form in Zoho Creator. To begin, let's first understand what a stateless form is. In Zoho Creator, unlike a traditional form, a stateless form does not store the record details. This makes stateless forms ideal for tasks where data needs to be quickly gathered and processed without long-term storage. Let's look at a sample use case where we use this stateless form to collect and push the data to another form. Assume the requirement is that when a user submits their expense reimbursement requests through a stateless form, the data from this form should be added as an entry on a regular form. This regular form can be used by the finance department to review and process the reimbursements. Let's consider the example of a reimbursement form in a sample app to demonstrate this use case. This is the reimbursement form, where the expenses incurred by the employees will be stored. We need to collect values for these fields from the employees. The employer will then fill out the remaining fields once the details are reviewed. Let's proceed to create the configuration to achieve this requirement. Let's begin by creating a stateless form based on the reimbursement form. Access the editor and open the form builder. Click on the three dots located at the top right corner and select Duplicate Form. Provide a form name. Leave the checkbox unchecked, as we are creating a stateless form. Deselect the status and approval rejection notes fields, as they are for the employers. Click on Duplicate. Now, we have all the required fields identical to those in the original form. The next step is to configure a workflow to transfer the data entered on this stateless form and add it as an entry to the reimbursement form. From the editor, access the workflow section and create a workflow based on the stateless form. The workflow should be triggered on the click of the Submit button. Give a name and proceed to create a workflow. Click on Add New Action and choose Deluge Script. The Deluge Script Builder will open. Let's proceed to define the script here. The logic is to fetch the input data entered on the stateless form and add it as an entry to the reimbursement form. Type insert into reimbursement employee name.firstname equals input.employee_name.firstname. This line maps the first name field from the input data of the stateless form to the first name field within the reimbursement form. Let's follow the same method to populate the remaining fields. We have now defined the logic to insert all the field values entered on the stateless form into the reimbursement form. Click Save. Let's see how our configuration works in the app. Let's fill the stateless form with some data and submit it. As you can see, the data we entered on the stateless form has automatically made an entry on the reimbursement form. The requirement is met. Similarly, you can use this method to transfer data from a stateless form to any regular form to process and store data within your Zoho Creator applications. That's all for this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about Zoho Creator and press the bell icon to get notified whenever a new video releases. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another video.